Wow, that's a really difficult question.
Well, I would advise you to try to figure out a way to make money doing things that you like doing. Because it would be unfortunate to get really good at doing something that you can't stand. Art is really an amazing thing. I think the saying is it's one of the few things worth doing. And if you've figured out a way somehow to put yourself in a position where you don't enjoy making art, you need to really rethink your steps that brought you to that point. And recently I picked up a job doing construction. The money I've made working on construction has enabled me to pay all my rent and bills doing that and still have time to come home and focus 100% on art. Not 100%, maybe about 40% on art, but I'm 100% doing pieces that I'm excited about doing. I don't have procrastination issues. I don't have some, lagging project that I keep putting off that I don't really want to do, but I know it'll pay the bills. I have a job I go to and I bust my ass at, and when I come home, I've just been doing pieces that I'm really excited about and stockpiling them. And that's helped me to really push forward and be a lot more inspired about my artwork, and I think it looks a lot better now than it did even 6 months ago.
Stop. Never stop. I mean, just continue to work until you can't work anymore. You know what I mean? Once you stop and start trying to labor over ideas is when you stop using these. And these are the things that make us what we are. Our hands and our minds, obviously too, and our eye. But don't think about it too hard. Fucking just work as much as you can, and then everything will hopefully come into play. You'll get better. You'll have more of a portfolio. And the more you make, the more you sell,
Unfortunately, I've seen some people decide to make choices with their work and how they market their work and kind of make it harder on themselves for their best work by producing work that doesn't always the quality of what their true work is, and selling stuff beneath the value of what it should be sold for.
Probably beat yourself up, or for me, if it's not perfect, I hate it. I think it's a double-edged sword. It's good because it pushes you. Allow it to push you and not to break you down, I guess. That perfectionism, that striving for wanting to get that exactly how you feel it needs to be. That's for me. If it doesn't feel right, it makes me so angsty. But I have to realize that it may not feel right because I'm not ready for it to be there yet. But accept it where it is. Accept your teenage years. You don't know everything yet, but you're not going to just throw yourself away. Just keep on work in progress, and recognize that there's growth and that there are going to be failures and it's going to go up and down. But hopefully, if you keep going, it gets better and better.
I guess one of the most important things that I would tell, say, a younger artist, somebody who's getting into the mix of art, don't let yourself be stuck in one genre of something. Don't feel afraid to change. I know the art world will tell you otherwise. Like, you have to be consistent. You have to do this. You have to do this. But do you? There are plenty of artists like Gerard Richter, who was a photorealist for years. Slightly out of focus photographs, and then he would do these paintings. But then in his older age, he went completely abstract and changed. So I would say, I guess my answer to that would be, as an artist, you should never stop evolving and growing as an artist. That if you feel stuck, it's because you've chosen to feel stuck. I don't sit around and wait for inspiration. I get busy. That's why I work on anywhere up to like a dozen things at a time. So I would say never let yourself be stuck so much to a concept or idea that you don't feel like you can evolve past that.